Imagine a world where every molecule of oxygen suddenly vanished. Not permanently, just for 5 seconds. This is what if, and here's what would unfold if Earth lost all of its oxygen for only 5 seconds. Take a deep breath. Feels good, right? That breath you just took contains just enough oxygen to keep your cells alive and your thoughts flowing. But in this scenario, that familiar comfort is about to disappear in an instant, setting off a chain reaction unlike anything Earth has experienced in its entire history. You would survive the 5-second vacuum of oxygen, at least at first. Your lungs wouldn't panic, your chest wouldn't tighten, and your brain wouldn't scream for air. 5 seconds is nothing to the human body. But the planet around you, that's where the nightmare really begins. First, the built world crumbles. Concrete, the material that holds up dams, bridges, skyscrapers, stadiums, and entire coastlines, relies on oxygen atoms bonded within its structure. Remove those atoms, and every concrete surface on Earth turns to dust. The Hoover Dam collapses into a roaring avalanche of water. Bridges disintegrate mid-span. Stadiums flatten instantly, releasing clouds of powder that drift on air suddenly thinner than ever. Metal doesn't fare much better. Raw, unpainted, uncoated metal instantly fuses together the moment the oxygen layer that normally protects it disappears. Car doors weld to their frames. Tools stick permanently to workbenches. Any machinery built with moving metal parts becomes a single solid block of fused alloy. Then comes the sky. Without oxygen molecules to scatter sunlight, the heavens turn from bright blue to starless black. Daytime transforms into something closer to the vacuum of space, cold and harsh and eerily empty. And your skin? Not safe for even one moment. The ozone layer, Earth's radiation shield, is made entirely of oxygen. Take away oxygen, and ozone goes with it. Harmful ultraviolet radiation floods the surface instantly. Sunburn becomes immediate and severe. The air feels sharper, harsher, as if the light itself is burning you. Inside your body, the pressure drops. Losing oxygen means losing 21% of atmospheric pressure in a single instant. Eardrums rupture. The air around you expands violently. Every closed container, from soda cans to sealed rooms, bursts as internal pressure forces its way outward. Engines die everywhere. Cars stall in the streets. Motorcycles coast to silent stops. Every combustion engine on Earth fails at the same moment, starved of the oxygen needed to burn fuel. Planes lose power mid-flight. Thousands of aircraft begin falling at once, gliding for a few seconds before gravity wins. Fires extinguish instantly. Flames curl into nothingness, starved of the very element that allows burning to occur. Forests go silent. Industrial furnaces shut down. Even the tiniest spark fails to survive. But the most catastrophic change happens beneath your feet. Earth's crust, the solid outer shell of the planet, is nearly half oxygen by mass. It's locked inside minerals that make up the rocks beneath cities, mountains, deserts, and oceans. Remove oxygen from those minerals, and the crust loses its chemical stability. Rock crumbles. Soil loses its structure. The surface of the planet collapses like a building whose supports have dissolved. You, along with everything else on Earth, begin to fall. Not into space. The planet's gravity still holds, but into a sudden churning void as the crust disintegrates. Oceans plunge downward. Mountains dissolve into rubble. The ground behaves like a collapsing mine shaft, fracturing and dropping in every direction. 5 seconds has never felt longer. Then just as suddenly, oxygen returns. The atmosphere snaps back to normal composition. Pressure stabilizes. The sky turns blue again. The ozone layer reforms. But the damage remains. Concrete structures are gone forever. Fused metals stay fused. Engines remain silent. The crust, once shattered, does not magically reassemble. Earth endures a wound far deeper than anything recorded in its geological history. 5 seconds was all it took to rewrite the planet. Imagining a world without oxygen, even briefly, reveals how dependent everything is on this invisible element. Oxygen isn't just the air you breathe. It supports the materials you build with, the engines you rely on, and the protective layers that shield life from the sun. Take it away for 5 seconds, and the systems that make Earth livable collapse instantly. It's a reminder that every breath is part of a delicate balance holding the planet together. So the next time you inhale, remember that simple breath sustains far more than just your body. Oxygen shapes landscapes, powers ecosystems, and silently maintains the stability that allows life to flourish in every corner of the planet everywhere today.